Hey there, fellow adventurers! Welcome back to our sailing vlog. Today, we got an exciting episode lined up for you. We're in St. Vincent and we'll be sharing our incredible experiences. Chateau Belair Anchorage has a reputation among sailors as a risky location, but it has been one of our favorites so far. One thing we love about St. Vincent is the diverse culinary scene. On the way to the Darkview Waterfalls, we stopped for a quick breakfast called doubles. Affordable and delicious. St. Vincent surprises us at every turn. Did you know that you can drink directly from the street faucets? It's not only refreshing, but it's also eco-friendly.
To those men who are going into the hottest spots,
There we go. That was good.
People, I'm dying. I'm not used to walk too much, and this is like uphill all the time. I'm dripping.
You think Waterfalls would be at the bottom of the hill? Is it the heat or is it the incline of the road?
The incline of the road. The heat is okay because I'm thinking that we're gonna dip in that waterfall. It's gonna be refreshing.
And then by the time we get back, we're gonna be boiling.
I know. Okay. Then we can swim at the beach,
So it'll be great.
and then we're gonna be salty again. Beautiful. Oh, this is so breathtaking.
From the Dingy Dock is just a 30-minute walk to the Darkview Waterfalls. The journey is filled with lush greenery and surprises like finding wild Caribbean fruits and fresh herbs like wild mint leaves for refreshing mojitos.
Yeah, I know. No, we didn't even see them. See how they die? Oh!
It's good. I don't know what you say it tastes like. It's mildly sweet. Almost like an apple, but without the texture of an apple. Softer.
Actually, they're called Caribbean apples.
Mmm, good stuff. Kind of tricky walking and holding that, eh? You kind of need your hands.
as if this brings you just a little closer. To those men who are going into the hottest spots,
Oh yeah! It's a long way up.
Yeah, so there's another waterfalls. It's apparently the smaller one. They said you can go up there at your own risk. So we took our own risk and are going up. This is a steepy, people.
The handrails are insulated.
Maybe because the handrails are not in working conditions, and that's why they said at your own risk. And that's why at your own risk.
It doesn't get easier.
Goes all the way down there.
There is nothing quite like the sensation of standing under the waterfalls. It's like nature's own spa treatment. On the way back from the waterfalls, we couldn't resist stopping for a refreshing local beverage. It's all about savoring the flavors of St. Vincent.
But if this brings you just a little closer to those men who are going into the hottest spots,
Getting to Kingstown, capital of St. Vincent, was an adventure itself. A thrilling, slightly scary, but undeniably fun bus ride through the winding roads of St. Vincent. We enjoyed a mouth-watering lunch at VJ's, a local gem. The culture and energy here are just incredible.
It's so loud here.
We strolled through the bustling market and took in the sights and sounds of its charming city. Our adventure continues with a roller coaster-like minibus ride back to Chateau Belair. Hold on tight. As soon as we return to the bay, we finish the day with a refreshing beverage. It's the perfect way to unwind.
Hello! We're going to go check out the lava flow.
And this is called
Chateau Belair. Chateau Belair.
And as always, we ran out of gas. Guess what? Mangoes!
Because of the sand, the mangoes that break the fall of them coming off the tree, so you get perfectly ripe mangoes just laying on the ground.
Oh my god, look at this! Nothing can get better than that.
That's a healthy mango tree up there. This is not as I expected. I thought lava would flow out and be like one solid rock, but instead instead it's like...
Ay! It's so hot!
It's so hot.
Ay!
Instead it comes
Ay!
out like rocks.
It's way too hot.
It's hot.
In 2021, St. Vincent's Les Sophia volcano erupted, causing evacuations and widespread disruption everywhere.
It's mango mania in this forest. Just stuffing our faces with mangoes. Right under a volcano. Pretty awesome.
We visited a beach near the volcanic lava flow where we discovered more wild mangoes and enjoyed a refreshing swim.
That was fantastic. That was a great swim. Super warm water. Volcanic warm water.
We got the Coast Guard.
Coast Guard watching our back.
Nice.
Mangoes.
Mangoes.
About to get out here because the wind's just pushing us right in.
Yeah, we thought this big cave was something very tiny. But that's not. You can actually do camping here.
Alright. Our ding.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh. We almost lost our tea. I got to go and run and get it.
This is why Henry called me up so far. To keep up with you.
Come back, come back.
There's gotta be current in here. Oh, water's so warm. A couple more jumps in the water.
Good morning, everyone. We just woke up for the third time in Chateaubriand. Beautiful, beautiful Anchorage. You cannot miss it. I've seen a lot of people just stopping by overnight. You can actually walk to the waterfalls from here with a beautiful scenery and lots of wild fruits. And it is a beautiful, beautiful hike. You shouldn't miss it.
A very fun and exciting bus route that takes you to the capital. It's like an hour-long roller coaster. You'll see some of that. And so many people skip this place. They skip this because it gets a bad review for crime. But I mean, crime happens anywhere in the world. And the people here seem a little bit more going out of their way to accommodate you and to help you out. Like, you stop on any street and start looking around and somebody's gonna come up and say, "Hey, what are you looking for? Can I help you?" And everybody says good morning and good afternoon. It's a super friendly place. We had a great time here. We wish we had more time to stay here longer. It's really nice here. You people who read those bad reviews should give it a second try. Most boats we see, they just drop anchor at night and they're gone again in the morning, and they don't know what they're missing here. This place is one of my favorite islands now. So we are leaving though, because we have to get south. We're leaving Chateau Bel Air and we are going to Bequia, which is the next island south. It's part of the same country. It's still part of
the Grenadines, I guess.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, right?
Yep.
It's part of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So my guess is it's the Grenadines because we're leaving St. Vincent. It's supposed to be also beautiful, but a little bit more touristy. That's where all the cruisers and the charters go. Places like this shouldn't be missed. This is where not everybody goes, so it's a lot more untouched. It's not full of all the same markets selling tie-dye shirts and hand-carved pipes like every other touristy places go. It's much more local. You're going to eat local food like the locals do, and we had one of the best meals when we went to Kingston. Really enjoyed this place. Definitely would come back here someday. And yeah, let's keep going south. Follow along. Setting the sails up to wing on wing, so we have our main on our starboard side and our head sail on our port side. I don't want to start setting up the spinnaker pole to do it because it's a bit of an effort and we're turning a couple times, but trying to keep some wind in our sails. Being behind the leeward of the island though, the leeward of the island really gets your wind to change a lot, so I don't want to invest too much time into setting the sails one way because in 10 minutes you're going to be changing them again. It's kind of a constant battle when you're behind the islands, keeping wind in your sails. But we're moving at least. So this is the interesting phenomenon about sailing on the leeward side of the islands. We've been going in a straight line for about an hour now. We started off going downwind, and then we had a port side tack, and now we're doing a starboard side tack. We're going in a straight line though, so the wind just shifts all over the place as it's going around these rugged islands. It keeps you warmed up with your sailing skills because you're making a lot of adjustments and changes in tacks even when you're going straight. It's not a wind change over a course of hours. Within 20-25 minutes, I think we've done 3 different wind angles. Dramatic wind angles, like 90-degree changes. Once we get past this island though, we should be on a port side tack, and it's going to be blowing about 17 knots today, so we should be moving pretty good. Maybe put up the mizzen if it stays on our beam. Probably in about 20 more minutes that wind's going to be blowing about 17 knots on our port, and we've been sailing most of this way with the starboard tack, all straight line. Slowly starting to come to our port side. Almost time to turn the engine off and start really sailing, instead of this motor sailing stuff that nobody likes to have to do. But right now the wind is almost completely stopped. We're basically just the wind that we're making right now from moving forward, and sometimes little gusts from all different directions. Alright, just 2 minutes after that recording, the wind is blowing now. Turn off that engine. And the wind's blowing 20 knots right now. From 0 to 20 within 5 seconds.
We're sailing.
We're sailing now. Alright, let's put our life jackets on. Little gusts. We're behind the island now, so
Wind gets a little funny. I couldn't throw that. Getting some big wind gusts right now. It says 42. It doesn't quite feel that, but it is gusty. We're doing over 5 knots. That wind angle don't look right though. It's more on the nose. Our wind angle never works very well. And here's our view of the quad. Mostly just hills here. There's a town right over here, and that's where we're anchoring for the night. Looks pretty peaceful. We're still doing over 5 knots. It's been an amazing sail getting here. Just flying the whole way. The seas are small. And we're getting behind the island now, so they're even smaller, but it's just been a very, very pleasant sail. It's been great. Hopefully we get lots more of these this season. Yeah, this guy in the dinghy came flying out here and he's pointing something at us. I think he's got a camera with a big telescopic lens on it, and he's either filming our boat or he's taking pictures of it. Pretty far offshore. Hopefully you can see that. I was trying to figure out what he was doing at first. I'm looking at him with binoculars and he started looking at me with what looked like a bazooka. But I'm sure it's just like a camera with a big photo lens on it.
We just made it to Becoa. Stay tuned for more incredible experiences on our sailing journey. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting sailing adventures. Thanks for joining us and see you next week.